Hello, welcome back everyone. I keep disappearing and every time I'm like, that's it, I'm gonna start posting videos consistently. Life keeps getting in the way. It has been total mayhem the past couple of months for me, but I felt like things have calmed down enough for me to finally come back on and do a little bit of a life update. Let's just dive right in. I have been like ridiculously stressed the past few months, just because of like my job and my life and all that stuff. So yes, little Oscar is here keeping me moral support today. And anyways, it's been a lot. I'm sure I'm not the only one who feels this way, especially with everything going on in the world. And you know, as we sensitives all know, it's a lot. It's a lot to take in, and we feel the collective. You know, as much as you want to say, you know, like I'm apart from, you know, I can hold my ground against anything that comes up against me, we do feel it on a collective level. Yeah, also, I don't even really follow astrology that much anymore, just because, you know, you can never fully predict what's going to happen. I don't even care about knowing what's going to happen at this point, at least not like astrologically. I'm just going with the flow. I really disconnected from that whole medium, I suppose you can say, or modality. And however, I did really feel a massive kick in my rear with this most recent eclipse that we had just like a couple weeks back, whether it was in Taurus or Scorpio, whatever it was. Yeah, and cue the waterworks, cue my body finally giving in to all the stress that I had been feeling. And as an earth sign, I handle stress quite well, but at least I think I handle stress well. But what really happens is I just stifle it down, and then at some point you just kind of blow. But yeah, it has been bringing up, whether it's the eclipse or the stress or whatever, my body's just given out, and I had started feeling a lot of grief coming up from, you know, years and years ago. So I don't think I'm the only one who had stuff come up for them. I did find it kind of surprising that it brought up stuff from way long ago, because I hadn't experienced that in a while. I probably shouldn't even be surprised that it's come up, because as we know, healing's not linear. Yeah, something I guess I just is worth mentioning is take care of yourselves, everybody, myself included. Please take care of yourselves. You cannot just go through life thinking that, you know, like you can handle everything. You're just gonna play it cool, fake it till you make it. In some cases that works, in other cases it doesn't. And for me, it didn't, because my stress, as much as I felt like, you know, other people can handle way more than this, like I should be able to handle it. No, my body's built differently. I cannot handle it. Eventually my stress started manifesting as anxiety. And I was getting anxiety. I was waking up with anxiety. I was getting really, really random anxiety attacks before things like yoga. For a minute, I thought I was allergic to waffles, because for like a couple days in a row, I had anxiety attacks right after eating waffles for breakfast, which it wasn't the waffles. I'm just gonna say that. It was not the waffles. It was unresolved grief, unreleased emotions, unacknowledged, just weight and emotion, really emotion. I wasn't, I was just so busy. I wasn't giving my body any space or freedom to let go and release. And it was interesting because it was like I wanted to cry, but I just felt like I couldn't. And every time I was like, just cry, I couldn't. If I was telling myself to cry, like it just would not come out. Yeah, you know, it wasn't until, at that point, I started getting like migraines consistently. Like, it was bad, you guys. It was really bad. Don't let yourself get to that point. And I will say this, my first go-to was not, oh, like this is energy manifesting itself as a migraine, or this is energy like manifesting itself as stress. No, I went to the doctor. I went to go get blood work done. I wanted to like make sure everything was physically okay. But in my case, it turned out that I was physically okay, but emotionally, this is how it was manifesting. Whew, that's a weight off my shoulders. I'm really going to recommend, wherever you are, please spend time by water. Please spend time with nature. I ended up having to just, take time off and just go to the beach, away, out of the city, just go somewhere else, somewhere new, and just be in nature. And that really helped, giving myself distance away from all my issues and problems and responsibilities and, day-to-day life. It really gave me the space to let go of what I was needing to let go of. Not all of it, obviously, but it really did bring a lot of clarity in terms of like what the issues were, what was causing the random panic attacks, what was causing me to feel unsettled and unwell in the morning and waking up and feeling just not okay. And you can tell, especially in the mornings, you can tell whether you're feeling great or whether you're not feeling great, whether you're feeling not really great. Just a reminder for myself or anyone else who this resonates for, please, please, please don't let yourself get distracted by social media, by being online, by being connected, by watching movies, by watching YouTube videos, by doom scrolling on, whatever your internet vices are that prevent you from feeling embodied and present and fully conscious and aware. What does that mean? For me, throughout this stressful time period I had the past few months, I just wanted to turn my brain off. I was just so tired and so stressed out. Like, I didn't even have the energy to really do like my daily yoga practice most days. I didn't even have the energy to like get up and go cook and make food. Like, it was rough. It was rough, you guys. All I wanted to do was just to put on a video and just turn my brain off and just watch or listen or like fall asleep. But really just like check out and zone out. And that's, I just wanted to turn off. I just needed a break. What that did was, it wasn't restful. Instead, what it did was just numb myself so that I wouldn't feel what I needed to feel, what I needed to let go of, See, this is how like I haven't done a video in so long. I haven't even felt like I've wanted to do a video in so long, but yeah, I really needed to just become conscious of the fact that I was distracting myself. And it was a rough few days of when like the volcano erupted and everything was coming out. And it would just be at random moments, at work or throughout my day, like in the morning, in the evening, whatever, where I would just feel like, oh, gross. Like, I feel like I'm about to throw up. But I wasn't actually nauseous. I would feel nauseous, but it was like the emotion that needed to come out that was making me feel that way. It's really interesting how sometimes energy manifests in different ways for us. So, I'm curious to see how it manifests for other people. I'm sure I'm not alone on the anxiety train. That I feel is extremely common. But yeah, definitely spending more time in my own practice, spending more time like doing healthier things like reading, quiet time, singing, music, walking in nature. Anywho, before it gets too dark, yeah, I am also at a crossroads yet again. This year has been pretty nuts. Whether it's because I've entered my Saturn return, I don't know, but you can look it up. In astrology, it's when you hit like around the age of 30 and you're just like, big life changes. But yeah, I don't really know where my life is headed at this point. I don't really know where it's taking me anymore. I feel like I've exhausted a lot of resources with where I currently am. And I need to take like the next big step to get the ball rolling again. So I don't know. I keep having dreams where my face is puffy and my eyes are swollen and I can't see anything. I keep having dreams where I'm being engulfed by enormous tidal waves and I'm trying to learn how to surf in them. I have dreams where I'm being chased by dinosaurs, and I know that all that means is that I'm going through a ton of emotional turmoil right now, and I have no idea what's out on the other side of it. I just have this underlying feeling. Quick story, actually. I meditated on it because, you know, as you're feeling lost when you meditate, that's where you find your answers, where you find your peace, clarity, whatever, where you find yourself. And I just kept meditating, like, what should I do? What should I do? I don't know what to do. I don't know how this is going to end up. I'm going through a massive life shift right now. You know, can you point me in the right direction? And in my meditation, I just felt this wave of like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It wasn't even like faith and trust or anything. It wasn't like that kind of like sensation. It was just like someone there. It was as if you're sitting by a friend and they're like, don't worry. Like, I'll take care of it. We'll take care of you. Like, don't even fret. Like, we're going to plan this surprise birthday party for you. You just sit back and just enjoy what's going to happen. So that's where I'm at. You know, we're just going to not worry about it. We're just going to see what happens. And yeah, I hope to continue doing more videos more often. I'm obviously not going to be leaving anytime soon. I love connecting with you guys. I do have a couple more spots open for readings. I finally opened up my schedule and put some boundaries in my life so that I could have the space and time to reconnect with you guys in readings. So those are open again. And I think that's it for now. So I apologize that it's like extremely dark and kind of grainy. I'm doing this on my phone. I didn't even want to pull out my camera and make anything official. I just want to get videos out. I just want to talk to you guys and just like put this out in my little video diary of my channel. All right, well, you guys, I'm off to teach yoga and I will catch you in the next video. Take care of yourselves, you guys. Stay safe out there and be grounded. Peace out.